Alright, everything you just saw was shot with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, handheld, without any filters. For color grading, I used DaVinci Resolve with the Enhancer Film Emulation plugin, which I've been using for the past year or so and been very happy with. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave a link for it down below. Now for the camera app, I used the Blackmagic camera app, which is completely free by the way, but only for the 24mm lens, not for the 13mm or 120mm lenses, because if you use these lenses with stabilization turned on, you will get some jitters. At least with my iPhone, I saw the footage basically jumping up and down. I hope Blackmagic will fix this issue soon, but for these cameras, I just use the Apple stock camera app. Also, I found that locking the focus is a bit hard on the Blackmagic camera app. I would tap and hold on the screen where I want to lock the focus and it would say AF lock, but as soon as I would press record, the camera would start autofocusing again. So instead, to make it much easier for me, I disabled autofocus completely, enabled focus peaking, and just manually focused every single shot. Now in terms of exposure, honestly, it was very tricky for me to learn how to properly expose Apple log, and I'm still not sure if I'm doing it correctly. For the first week, I was trying to overexpose my footage like I always do with my Sony cameras, but I found that it doesn't work the best with Apple log because it completely crashes the highlights and it's pretty much impossible to bring back the information in post-production. So instead, I did the exact opposite afterwards. I basically underexposed my shots by about 1 to 1.5 stops and then brought up the shadows and the exposure in post-production to get the most pleasing results. Again, I'm not really sure if this is the correct method to squeeze the best results from the iPhone camera, but that produced the best results, at least for me. If you have some tips on how to do it better, let me know down below, but as of now, I found that underexposing my shots by about 1 to 1.5 stops and then bringing up the exposure in post-production to work the best. Now, in terms of image quality, honestly, I'm very impressed with the image quality of the iPhone. I don't have much to complain about. Having something like this always in my pocket is going to be super useful for me. However, I find the 120mm lens to be quite soft. No matter what I try to do, it just looked mushy and soft to me. And also the 30mm is pretty much the same. If you want to get the best results with this camera, only use a 24mm lens. This one produces the shallowest, the best bokeh basically, the best subject separation, the best dynamic range, and also the most detailed and sharp image. However, it's still going to be super useful to have the 120mm lens and the 30mm lens always in my pocket, but I hope Blackmagic will fix the stabilization issues soon. Anyways, this is it for today. If you have some tips on how to use the iPhone better, let me know down below. And I guess I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.